Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Nightmare from New Beat Gaming, and welcome to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Yeah, Anyway, so I started the game off, I actually recorded the beginning, and it was garbage because nothing happened. It was beyond boring, and if you want to see the beginning of the game, I'll start another character, which I plan on beating this with all of the characters anyway. If you guys want to see a specific character, play through, or just parts of it, or maybe I think one thing I'm definitely going to do is show you every boss battle with every character. Now, I don't really consider the Skeleton King a boss battle personally, just because I don't know, he was just really easy to beat. He didn't really have too many special abilities. He just kind of acted like a necromancer in a way, so I wasn't really too worried about him. And I actually beat this game with 3 or 4 characters on 360. I want to say I definitely beat it with a demon hunter, I beat it with a monk, and I either beat it with my barbarian or my crusader. I don't think I beat it with my wizard. But anyway, here I am playing as the crusader. He's essentially a paladin. He has healing mantras. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not getting that gold in that health globe. That was stupid of me. What am I doing? Do I go back for that? Hold on. Alright, I picked that up. Yep, I go back for that. Okay. I was about to say, if I don't go back for that, I'm gonna have to, like, slap myself in the face or something, because that would have been stupid. Anyway, when I first started this back on 360, I actually started it with the Demon Hunter. And I found that is a very hard character to play on your own, because you have to be really good at running away from things, because the character focuses solely on dexterity. It doesn't really have much armor, strength, stuff like that. You pretty much want to almost avoid those stats. Or not really avoid them, because they do have benefits. Everything benefits each character. But, I mean, strength doesn't really do too much for him. Anyway, he's a really good ranged character. He's definitely someone you want to have in a co-op game, because he has lots of things that are going to slow the enemies down. He has a lot of AoE attacks, area of effect, in case you're not a gamer. Things like that. Now, I like the Crusader because he actually has a passive ability that I do currently have, but I don't have to have it equipped right now because, obviously, I'm using a one-handed weapon. But he has a passive skill that allows him to hold a two-handed weapon and a shield, because as you see right there, many of his attacks are based on the shield. The shield glare, I think it's called, and I think it's just bash is the one with the explosive damage right there. So, you definitely want to have a shield with him most of the time. Now, of course, two-handed weapon, you're only using one hand, your attacks are going to be a little slower, but fear not, because, of course, there are other passive skills to increase that. Not to mention the Transmographer could probably swap out a stat so that it does attack faster, because, this game is just awesome that way. Now, one thing I do want to apologize for is that this video is actually supposed to be up really early today. I was going to count it as yesterday because I hate this guy. There's a lot of guys I hate in this playthrough. But anyway, I base a lot of things on the rule of it's not tomorrow until the sun's come up or until I've gone to bed. Like, I don't know why. I know a lot of my friends are like that too. So, that's just me. And another thing is, what kind of sucks about this game is the fact that you can't change your skills during a boss battle. Obviously, this isn't a boss battle. This is just a really freaking hard enemy. I think he's an elite. I'm not really sure the ranks for enemies in this. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And right there was a skip because for some reason my character was standing still for like 3 minutes. Anyway, so one thing you definitely want to do is before entering a boss battle or something, you want to check your skills and make sure they apply. Because I actually have a different skill that solely focuses on one enemy. If you watch, Yeah, right here. When I'm using my regular attack, that little swing there, that's actually designed to hit groups of enemies. They said it was a magical flail, and it's called Slash. It's, like I said, designed to hit multiple people. Now I have this other one where it focuses on one enemy, and it actually, is it hardened senses, I think? Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look at it when I play again today. But basically, I'll hit an enemy with my weapon and my shield, and or almost every time I get attacked by the enemy, and they hit my shield, like explodes. It's really cool. And it's not a very big explosion, but it's enough to do some back damage. Like, it's pretty good. I like to use it a lot. I like this one because I'm facing all these little like skeletons, so it's really nice to just be able to sweep through all of them and just take them out with maybe, was it like 2 to 5 swings, it seems like. And with that shield bash, that's another thing. It's designed for like groups of enemies. You know, run up to the front line, bash, and boom, explosion right in the center of all of them. So that's pretty nice. Another thing, make sure you always check everywhere in this place. I'm gonna go ahead and equip those, because I mean, bookshelves. I've gotten legendary items by smashing those tables. Like, I'm not even kidding. That statue right there. I can't remember. Okay, apparently I'm. What am I doing? Okay, we're just gonna scroll through my equipment, I guess. And another comment is some people are going to be confused. Now, this character, his attack is based on strength, so if his strength goes up, his attack goes up. That's how that works. And obviously, I'm going to take protection over attack because, well, I kind of want to kill stuff. What was it? The stats in this are kind of weird, is what I was getting to. Because let's say you have a piece of armor that adds plus 19 vitality. Well, that's going to make your health regen rate go down, because obviously if you have more health, that means it's going to take longer to fill it up. I don't really like the fact that that's how they based the stat system. I mean, logically it's correct. Logically it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But the only problem with that is, with health regen rate, you want to increase that, obviously. But I also want a higher vitality, so I don't have to worry about dying, you know? One thing I don't like about Diablo 3 is the fact that they did their absolute best to try and make console people happy by doing the circular system, and instead of having points to put on skills, they did a level up system. And I personally don't like that. I do not like that one bit. I miss Diablo 2, where I had skill points to put on things.
He's back.
Apparently my dog got out. I didn't even know he got out. Ah, Jack. Sorry about that. Anyway, I miss having to put skill points on things, you know, increase intelligence, strength, whatever. Having to upgrade your spells, buy your spells, abilities, things like that. That's one thing I definitely miss. And if they, well, the end of the game tells you that there's going to be a Diablo 4, more than likely. So if they make a Diablo 4, I really hope they put that back in somehow. What is this garbage? Why are these guys? This is bull. I mean, I'm not really complaining because it's decent experience. I think those are just rare enemies, but that's bullcrap. They shouldn't be allowed to just chill in a room. What are you, taking a coffee break? Come on. Anyway, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating words a lot. It's been a while since I've recorded. Obviously, the GTA 5 gameplay was pretty easy to do, but I just came into this and I'm winging it, honestly. I had no preset plan. I haven't done this over and over and over again yet. I say yet. This is my first. This is my first shot. Unless you count last night where I kept accidentally deleting lots of things because apparently I was too tired and wasn't paying attention, like, you know, at all. So, yeah, it's just, last night was not a good night, honestly, for me. I was so tired and I was recording so late, and I tried to do commentary, and I kept screwing up cutting the video. And PlayStation, you really need to add an undo button, because I cannot tell you how many times I wanted to throw this controller because there was no undo button. I would delete a clip, and I'd be like, oh, that's great. Yeah, I can't get that back now, can I? No, of course not. Why would I ever be able to do such a thing? And once again, as you can see, that shield bash is just destroying multitudes of these guys. And if you're wondering about the orb over there, using shield bash and things like that uses that orb, and I have to use my regular attack to fill that up. And of course, that Nephilim glory is just going to vanish on me. Oh, hey, it gave it to me. Cool. But, yeah. What else was I going to say? I feel like there was something really important I was about to say. Crap. Okay, well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see something specific in this game or in any other game or some other content, be sure to leave a comment down below. And as always, guys, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video.